Hey guys, Andrew McFarland here from StartAJuiceBar.com. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Now, I wanted to talk about building a unique juice bar brand. Now, this applies to people also if you're not having a brick and mortar store. And this is really the philosophy behind branding. Now, a lot of people don't understand what branding is or the importance of it. And really, honestly, for me, even as a successful entrepreneur, it's taking me years, and I mean probably only up until the last 5 years have I really understood the importance of branding and developing a unique brand. Now, what is branding first and foremost? You know, people know what a brand, they might see a logo and they think of that as a brand, but really what a brand is the impression that your customers get, your community, your audience gets from your business. Now, you can believe that you're presenting yourself a certain way, but your brand is really what people take away from your business. It's the same thing with, let's say, communication, for example. I'm intending to send a certain message, but what you receive is what you receive, and that's going to a lot of times be a byproduct of how well someone can communicate their message. So think about your brand in the same way, right? Your brand intention is one thing, but really what your brand accomplishes is how it lives in the minds and the hearts and the experience of the customers. Now, let's talk about developing a unique brand, because a lot of times what people do is play it safe. I remember for me, oftentimes too, getting into business is I wanted to build something that was kind of unique, but not extremely unique. I didn't want to stand out because I was, in some ways, maybe it was subconscious, scared of getting too much attention. And it's really taken me a long time to mature as an entrepreneur, to really understand the value and the importance and the purpose really of starting a business anyway. Oftentimes you want to start a business so that you're doing something that's new, that's never been done before. There's a great book by a gentleman named Seth Godin called Purple Cow. If you haven't heard of it or read it, highly recommend it. And the base concept, if I was to distill it, is that if you're developing a new business, it needs to be a purple cow. Because we always see cows and we know what they look like, and if we saw a purple one, we would stop. It's the same thing for business. As markets get more mature or saturated, you want to make sure you're developing a unique brand in design, logo, experience. So when you're developing a brand, it's not just the visual and the presentation. Oftentimes it's through and through. The customer service is in alignment with your brand mission. And so without getting too deep, because I'm sure you can sense from my passion is I can talk about this at length for a long time. And if you guys want to dive into it, we do help people develop custom brand concepts. But what I want to say is that you really want to focus on what is the need in the market? What is going to be a natural expression from who you are as a business owner and what you want your company to represent? Then ask yourself, with those qualities, how do you express this and these qualities to the degree that they are important to you in every facet of your business? The way the staff dresses, the way your website looks, how you communicate about your product through all marketing platforms, who you reach and how do you interface with them, so on and so forth. And so this is something that's really important, and I can't underestimate the value of, because if you can leave a strong impression in your customer's mind, they'll tell other people. I always say that you really know how your brand is coming across by the way that other people communicate about your business. So it's not what you say, but it's what your customers say to other people. And I don't just mean word of mouth, I mean how and what they communicate. If they walk and they leave and they say, wow, that brand, man, I walked in there, it was so much fun and the product was so tasty. Now, this is telling you what your brand is really representing in their mind and for them as an experience. And so highly recommend you really understand the importance of it. And just as a last statement is, when you're creating a brand and you're getting into business, you're not getting into business to blend in. You're getting into business to stand out. So be bold, be creative, be authentic in the creation of your brand process. I hope this message has been helpful. As always, if you guys have specific questions or you want to explore working with our agency in a greater depth, you can reach me at andrew@StartAJuiceBar.com. If you like the video, press the like button. If you want to comment in the comment box below. If you're not subscribed, I invite you to subscribe. And sending you guys all my love. Hope you're feeling amazing, and I'll see you soon.